Hey everyone, it's July 28th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with serial killing cult member Robert Rozier, who murdered 7 victims while using the name Nariah Israel, and that is him right up there. Rozier was born in Alaska in 1955 into an Air Force family, and shortly after his birth, they relocated to a suburb of Sacramento. Picked on frequently by other children while growing up, some psychologists later classified his upbringing as undergoing psychological abuse, and it may have led to his 1.32 GPA in high school. But he was a gifted athlete, and playing football gave him the opportunity to attend UC Berkeley, after which he was drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals in 1979. His NFL career was cut short after a suspension for drug use, so he went to Canada to play for the Hamilton Tiger Cats and Saskatchewan Roughriders in 1980. While there, Rozier engaged in a check fraud scheme, being arrested and charged with 32 counts of fraud for his $50,000 in bad checks, but avoided trial by fleeing back to the Bay Area. The Oakland Raiders gave him a shot to join the team, but he decided to retire after 2 weeks instead. After football, Rozier lacked direction, and he fell into a life of petty crime and low-skilled labor until he was recruited by the Nation of Yahweh cult. He changed his name to Nariah Israel and converted to their form of Judaism, moving to Miami to be closer to Yahweh ben Yahweh, the cult leader, who claimed to be the Messiah risen from the dead to save those that followed the teachings of the Black Israelites. The organization was called the Temple of Love, and by 1986 the group had amassed a real estate portfolio that brought in millions of dollars in revenue annually. The cult clashed with community leaders wherever they had chapters, trying to drive out non-members from apartment buildings they had purchased, often resulting in violence. To join the inner circle known as the Brotherhood, members were expected to kill a white devil and bring back a body part to prove their deeds. Rozier was directed to kill transients who were squatting on property owned by the cult, and he did just that, shooting and stabbing to death 7 men, slicing off their ears to present to Ben Yahweh. His fingerprints were found at the crime scenes, and he was arrested, telling police that he was 404 years old when asked for his age. 404 error, age not found. But as a henchman, Rozier wasn't the target of investigators, and when he agreed to testify against Ben Yahweh and other senior members, he received a reduced sentence. 16 cult members were convicted of murder, and Rozier only served 10 years in prison. He was excommunicated from the Temple of Love and was released from prison into the Witness Protection Program in 1996 with a new identity, Robert Ramses. But he couldn't go straight, being arrested in 1999 for passing a $66 bad check for car repair. When police discovered who he was, they did a more extensive investigation and found that he had bounced 27 bad checks totaling thousands of dollars since his release and charged him with a felony. Under California's new 3 strikes law, he was sent to prison for life and currently resides behind bars in Mule Creek State Prison. Rozier was denied parole last year and is next eligible for a hearing in 2027 when he will be 72 years old. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so I can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Robert Rozier, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.